We're going to be looking at this question. Remove duplicates from sorted array. Given an integer array nums, sorted in increasing order, remove the duplicates in place such that each unique element appears only once. The relative order of the elements should be kept the same. And then we return the number of unique elements in num. So let's look at an example here. Let's look at this one. So what we want is to have a result where we have 1 and 2 beside each other, and we've removed one of the duplicates. And then we want to return this number of elements that are unique, so 2. So what I'm thinking here is we can sort of have a pointer that's just responsible for pointing towards an index we're going to replace. And then we have a loop which just checks 2 adjacent numbers and see if they're different or not. So if they're different, we can update the replacement pointer. Yeah, okay, let's implement that. So we have our replacement pointer. We can point at the first index because the 0th index is always going to be unique. And what we can do next is go through all the numbers for num in nums. We can say if actually we want to know the index of num, so let's enumerate instead. So we can say if I is equal to 0, we can skip this case. And then otherwise, if number is different from the previous number, what we need to do is update the replacement pointer. So we can say nums of replacement pointer is equal to, so do we want to set it? We would want to set it to num. Right. And then we can increment the replacement pointer. And then I guess we can just return the replacement pointer. So just going over it again, the point here is that when they're different, we want to take whatever number we're currently at and set it at the replacement point. And the nice thing about this is if we start at index 1, we're always going to have a unique number at index 0, so we can always update by setting num, and we don't have to set it to num minus 1. So that's a nice edge case that's already handled. So let's run the code. Oops, there should be nums. Okay, let's submit it. Okay, there we go. So city here is O of n because we're looping through all the numbers. The space complexity here is O of 1 because we don't have any new data structure. Cool.